poisoning yourself. Ho'oponopono. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 3116 of our annual challenge, where we ask ourselves, what's you up to now? And I share, it's not really an annual challenge, it's just me documenting my journey as I moved originally from the brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world of business. And I share topics that come up in my coaching business, topics that come up in my consulting, topics that come up in discussions with other business owners and just with other human beings. And one of those came up this week, and it is about forgiveness. Now, I don't know about you, but all of a sudden I got this little tweak in my shoulder, and that is an indication to me. This is the second day I've noticed it now. And I have to ask myself, why do I have this tweak in my shoulder? It's usually because something has happened that's coming up from my subconscious that I haven't released and let go of. And the thing about holding grudges, and I don't think I'm a real grudge holder, but there are people that have truly harmed me, and probably you and everybody else on the planet, either intentionally or unintentionally in our lifetime, and we need to forgive and forget them. I remember when I first heard of Ho'oponopono, it wasn't that long ago, it was probably a decade ago, and I don't think most people know about it. It's a Hawaiian prayer that has 4 phrases that you say and you forgive. It's all about forgiveness. It's a Hawaiian forgiveness prayer. It's about forgiving other people, and I think it's most powerful when I use it on myself. That's just my experience with it, because forgiveness is for us. It isn't for other people. Because here's a really funny rub about holding grudges and hate and any other negative emotion that's associated with that. It eats away at us. It causes us stress, illness, physical ailments, and pain, challenges. It's literally poisoning us. And chances are the other person or the other entity that harmed us in some way, shape, or form, or we believed harmed us in some way, shape, or form, or traumatized us, or caused us some kind of negative impact, they don't even know about it. Or they're just a narcissist and they don't care. I don't know. I'm not going to assume. But I think probably the vast majority of the time, people do things and say things and act in a way that has everything to do with them and often harms other people without even realizing it. And so what's most important is that we're not concerned about them. We're concerned about ourselves and living our lives and being the best possible version of ourselves. And that involves forgiving ourselves. And by forgiving other people and letting that go and severing that tie, and that, I feel like that there's quantum entanglements with all of us, and that every person that we meet leaves an imprint on us. And we decide if we're going to keep that or not. And Ho'oponopono is a terrific way to let that go and it's still part of our subconscious and our experience, but we don't have to let it stimulate negative emotions and negative ramifications throughout our life and our body. And a lot of us do. I remember the first time I got fired in corporate America. Yes, more than once I got let go. I call laid off getting fired, but sometimes when the company sells and you're let go, like the last time when I left corporate America, it's like, it didn't even faze me. And my boss is I thought you would be crying or something. I'm like, really? Seriously? You don't know me better than that? Anyway, it was funny. So Ho'oponopono, it's just 4 phrases. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I challenged both of our Supersize You and Supersize Your Business challenge communities today to go online, find a Ho'oponopono graphic that speaks to them, print it out, hang it in your office, put it on your refrigerator, put it somewhere where you're going to see it. So every time we get our feelings hurt, I still get my feelings hurt, right? And then I'm like, whoa, think about the other person's situation, why they said what they said, why they did what they did. And does it really have anything to do about you, or does it have more to do with what's going on in their life? Because I would say 99% or more of the time, people aren't just vile and evil and mean on purpose. They're just clueless. I think clueless is a really good word here. Anyway, so that is the thing I want to share with you today is do Ho'oponopono for yourself and give yourself the gift of forgiveness, because it doesn't matter what the other person does. They have to answer for their behavior someday, just like the rest of us do. And if they remain oblivious and clueless, guess what? That will be dealt with accordingly. All right. So Ho'oponopono, coaching, I've got some great coaches right now, and I am working with some amazing people right now as well, which is always so fun. I don't know about you, but I love watching people grow, including myself. So if I can help you in any way, reach out and ask. If you need help saying, how do I actually do the Ho'oponopono, and you want somebody to walk you through it, just ask. I'm busy, but I make time when people ask, because you know what? It's one of the biggest things I had to learn to do, and I still struggle with it a little bit. I mean, we don't do something once and then it's 100% usually. I mean, sometimes we do. If we choose and decide and make a conscious effort, that's absolutely positively possible. The thing is, we're human, and most of us will slip back, and that's why we have to have tools in our toolbox like the Ho'oponopono, so that when we do, we can actually repair it and move on and create the life that we want. All right, if I can help you in any way, ask. Always have an absolutely marvelous day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.